That seventh car, right there under the wraps, that car is destined for SEMA this year, and it is destined for the history books.
Well, I know I sound like a broken record, but here we go yet again. Another Demon 170 has went down with another engine issue. And looking at this photo right here, you can see we're having a disturbing trend of harmonic balancers or dampeners or whatever you want to call it are getting seized on these blocks and tearing up the covers on them. So let's talk about that in this video, because apparently I'm just the king of misinformation. It's that time of year again where you need to save as much money as you can to buy the gifts for everyone else and including yourself. So my friends at Just Bolt-Ons and Drag Racing Wheels have you covered. In case you need anything like exhaust systems, sticky Mickeys, catch cans, tonneau covers, whatever, my friends at Just Bolt-Ons and Drag Racing Wheels have some of the best prices online. And with my promo code BUTTER that you use at checkout, you can save up to an additional 15% off on your next order. So check out my friends at Just Bolt-Ons, DragRacingWheels.com, where some of the best prices online just got a little bit better. Well, over 36,000 friends and 61% of you guys not yet subscribed. I sound like a very bad broken record, because here we go yet again with another Demon 170 going down again for another engine failure or engine fault or whatever. So this comes at no surprise to me, because I just keep finding these engines blowing up, grenading over and over and over again. And I'm not trying to be a hater because I don't like Dodge, or I'm jealous I don't have a Demon 170, or you know, I just want to stick it to Dodge, blah 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 blah. But I bring these issues to light because I am a Demon 170 owner, and this concerns me very much, because I, like many of some of you guys, the other 3,299 people who spent money on these cars, we spent a lot of money on this product. We was led to believe that this was a car that was fixed because Dodge themselves came out in 2022 and said that they was blowing engines in this car. That's what Tim Knissen said to the media. That's why they pulled the Demon 170 from SEMA, that they were blowing engines in the Demon 170 and they hoped to have it fixed. And then a few months later, it got introduced. And then a year after that moment, now Demons are starting to blow up in different ways. Some engines blew up because of bearing issues, whether or not it was missing or not. Some blew up because the bearings were spinning. Some blew up because of, in this particular case, the harmonic balancers are, for some reason, I'm assuming the bolts in them are coming loose because they weren't torqued properly at the factory. And now this is just something that just keep going on and on and on and on and on and on again. Now this is like, I think this is like the fourth car from this photo that I know that had a harmonic balancer come off in this fashion and tear into the block. The thing with the Demon 170s blowing their engines is that they are doing it in the most randomly craziest of ways. Because back in 2018, really, you didn't really hear about this stuff happening in 2018 Demons, right? The only time you really heard about those 2018 Demons blowing up was because people were trying to push the limits on them with the race gas and all the other crap. And really on the 2018 Demons period, the only thing you really heard from them is them cracking the rear diffs. And that's why Dodge beefed up the rear end and the axles in the 2023 Demon 170. But the Demon 170, the rest of the car wise seems to have been bulletproof, but it seems the one fatal flaw is the Demon 170's heart, which is the engine. Now these engines have blown from multiple different ways, and I've even shown you guys in videos where I haven't actually shown you guys a message, but I have got messages from people who work within Dodge who text me a list of all the Demon 170s that went down. Now, whether or not you choose to believe that or not, that's not really my problem. But I'm just going to say that I did issue a challenge out there to any person. It don't matter if it's a journalist, a YouTuber, automotive channel, whatever. A single person to go and get a statement from Dodge that anything I said about any of these engines from January until now has been false. And I have yet to see a single person come out with a statement from Dodge that anything I said about the Demons or any other customers' cars were false. And you know why they're not going to do that crap? Because I worked with them on literally every single video that I made about these cars going kaput. Because some people's Demon 170s their engine warranties got voided. And I had to myself personally go and talk to Dodge to get them to overturn those voids. Like you see right here in this piece of paper right here, since I bring receipts, that this engine replacement was rejected because of a technicality, which I had to go and personally get overturned. I've had other people as well that they know who they are, that I've had to go help and get their engines warranties that was voided overturned, because it is a very bad optic to have me, TK, or somebody else talk about how these engines were known to be blowing because Dodge themselves said it happened in 2022. Now they're blowing, but then they won't warranty the engines. So a $40,000 bill, when they publicly said that these engines were blowing, it would not be a good look if Dodge stopped voiding engines. And I'm glad that now they're going out of their way to go ahead and make sure that they replace these engines. Now I've called into question a lot of times these engine issues, like were they intentional, were they accidental? Because it just seems very odd that these engines are going down for the most randomest of issues. Is it because of cheap components in these engines? Because I just did a video the other day about Dodge now doing a TSB, about them changing from the Champion spark plugs to go to NGK if you open a star case on your vehicle. And then all the various ways that I told you guys in videos about how these engines were going down. So there is something definitely going on. And to me, I'm just glad that Dodge is now not having to have like me or TK or one of us get involved to replace these engines. And even the replacement engines, I've shown you guys in videos that even the replacement engines having problems, right? I mean, I've had someone tell me about their spark plugs in that daggone crate engine they got was bad and was stripped the block. And now I'm getting word from people who have put crate engines in their aftermarket swaps. I can't exactly say which company has a bunch of engines, but let's just say there has been some of these Demon 170 engines going in vehicles that are not Demon 170s, that they're going into these resto mods, and even those engines are having problems. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of who Dodge is using to actually go and, I don't want to say they're refurbishing the engines and putting them back out there, but I have heard some claims that I want to really repeat, that there's some stuff going on with some kind of third-party company that's going through and trying to refurbish these engines and sell them off. When I actually have proof about that one, I'm gonna make a video about that crap. I just heard so much stuff in the background going wrong, and then not even just hearing, I know stuff going wrong in the background with these engines because I had the dealership paperwork. And I know there's some people on the Facebook groups that's like salty and crap, that I have several executives' phone numbers from Dodge and they don't, and they want me to prove to them that everything that I say is so up and up. And like I said, I have issued a challenge to every single person that is a Dodge influencer, no matter if it's an ambassador, an influencer, a YouTuber, a journalist, or automotive website, to get a single person from Dodge to tell me that any single thing I said this year about any customer car was fake, false, or that goofy word, misinformation, disinformation, whatever. I just want to bring this to attention that we have yet another Demon 170 that went down. And honestly, to me at this point, I think at the end of the day, Dodge should definitely give every single Demon 170 owner an extended warranty for free, because it is not very confidence inspiring to me as a Demon 170 owner to have to hear about all these cars going down, and then next thing I know, mine goes down, and I'm going like, how could this happen? You know, I know it's been going on because I've heard from customers, like I've heard from double-digit people about their engines going down, and some people whose engines went down, they don't want me to even reveal that the engines have messed up because they don't want to get backlash, because there are some guys out there who are so butthurt by the value of their Demon 170s going down because they bought these cars as an investment, that they're going through harassing people who basically talk about their cars having problems. Like I said, there are more cars that went down that even I can even talk about, because even though there's stuff that, you know, went wrong with their cars, they asked me not to say something about it because, you know, some people you might know very well, but I'm gonna go leave that at that. But I just want to bring this to you guys' attention that yes, another Demon 170s went down, and it doesn't really feel too confidence inspiring. And maybe that's why the values of Demon 170s are gone down, because people are made aware that there is something fundamentally wrong here. And I hope that Stellantis at the end of the day will basically just give everybody an extended warranty. I mean, hell, to give everybody 10 daggone years, 60, 70, 80,000 miles, because it is just proven that these engines are going down for the weirdest of reasons. But let me know what you guys think. Are these engines going down, to be more said, because of sabotage? Are they going down because of incompetence? Are they going down because people didn't know exactly how to put these engines together, faulty equipment, assemble these engines, whatever. But let me know what you guys think. And until the next time, I'm out.
Now, if that wasn't enough, and you're really paying attention, and you're really quick with the math, that 7th car right there under the wraps, that car is destined for SEMA this year, and it is destined for the history books. If you doubt me, check the license plate, because I can guarantee you that's the clue. And if that's not enough proof that we've got our ear to the asphalt, remember, it's only Monday, and we're just getting started.